Dude, I'm too fat. I feel like that dude. I'm gonna sit back here.
SWO Thanksgiving Thunder, and I'm being joined at the commentary position at this one against Derek.
Well, I have not even imagined the style of this duo here is going to go way up here, but I think also probably the intelligence level, I would say, as well.
And remains to be seen, of course, a big fight here tonight. We've got Ken Andrews trying to reestablish his winning ways against one of his proteges, Zac Belmont.
I have to say that Ken Andrews, once again, another talent who got the short end of the stick. Here's the SWO back on the right track. His hiring practices, his salary structure, giving the fans what they want. And instead, Zach Carlucci pulls a two with the Wolf Band, and Carlucci seizes control from this man. Robbed.
Great reaction from Zac Belmont here tonight. Certainly the fan favorite, but we must point out, Derek, that Zac Belmont has never been able to defeat Ken Andrews in singles competition.
Well, hold on. Before we even talk about that, there's something I'm not even straight here, because I always get these two mixed up, this Beauty and Beast Slayer here. Now, this is supposedly Beauty, right? I believe Kimberly Spirit is the Beast, right?
I believe you have that reversed.
Oh, are you serious?
Yes.
Kimberly Spirit is Beauty, and this is the Beast Slayer?
That is correct.
I'll keep my comments for myself.
Probably a good idea. Zac Belmont getting ready. Zac Belmont, I believe, is going to fight barefoot, just like his mentor, and Ken Andrews is taking exception to it.
Zac Belmont is one of these people that just always gets lucky, always finds a way to eat that victory. We'll see if he has what it takes to do that tonight against Ken Andrews.
I'm sure he does. Bell has sounded and we are underway. Ken Andrews having his problems with the SWO faithful as always. And Andrews talking about identity theft.
Alright, they're ready.
Collar and elbow tie up now. Belmont gets the better of it. Beautiful hammer lock. Into a side headlock goes Belmont now. Andrews trying to find a way out. Does. Standing switch. Beautifully done. Oh, one ring by Andrews.
Too big, too strong.
Very true, but Belmont using that quickness, that agility to get out of it and apply an arm ring of his own.
Now, Zac Belmont here, wasn't he dressed correctly as the Joker at SWO's 300 event for Halloween?
Yes, I think it was.
Probably the most appropriate and realistic character he could play. Frankly, I can't think of a better clown in the SWO than this Zac Belmont.
It's going to be a long night, fans. Here we go. Collar and elbow once again. Side headlock by Ken Andrews. Andrews firmly in control now. Belmont trying to find a way out. Does. Hammer lock by Belmont. Andrews reversing the threat. Belmont takeover. Done.
And look, it's one of those things that you gotta do what you gotta do. If you gotta shield yourself from the referee, pull a little bit of hair, or in a takeover, you do what you gotta do. But hey, listen, Belmont there choking him. Come on, referee, break that up.
We've got referee Bob Allen in perfect position to see that neck scissors. Belmont measuring. Andrews has really been a bit beside himself. Of course, Ken Andrews has been very unlucky since returning to the SWL, unable to defeat his former partners in Next Gen, hoping Zac Belmont can get him back on the track here tonight. Beautiful roll through by Belmont, cover 1, 2. 2 count only for Zac Belmont.
You are not going to pin Ken Andrews that way, Belmont. You should know better than that.
Very true. A lot more body on body going to be necessary for Zac Belmont here. Belmont is measuring now. Here comes Andrews. Oh, Andrews takes Belmont down hard. Andrews biting the toe of Zac Belmont, and Rob Allen catches him.
I used to think that was Prince Piranha's territory.
It usually is.
Apparently it's rubbed off on Ken Andrews.
Ken Andrews, beautiful ankle lock, but Zac Belmont finds the back door. Belmont with a headlock has Andrews firmly in the middle of the ring here.
Now, if I were Andrews, I'd be considering submitting right there. Just being near the armpit there, Zac Belmont.
Being played by Belmont. Down goes Andrews and hard. Andrews is in a bad way right now. Belmont pressing the advantage. Shots to the midsection by Belmont. Oh, Andrews with beautiful. Make it 2. Andrews. No, Belmont back in control once again. Back and forth. They know each other so well.
Is he going to sucker him in? Nope.
Belmont manipulating the fingers of Ken Andrews there. Up goes Belmont.
Oh, look at the agility.
Great agility. With Andrews with a shove. Belmont's chin going off the ring apron there, the hardest part of the ring.
See, this is where you gotta watch that high flippity doodah stuff here too. You're going to do that, you want to try to dazzle the fans, no pun intended, of course. And sometimes when you get in there against the wrong opponent that's that much more powerful than you pay the price. You know that.
Absolutely. Zac Belmont went high risk and did not pull up a high reward. Ken Andrews kicking away at Zac Belmont now on the outside. Belmont Irish whip reversal. Head first into the post goes Andrews. Andrews is stunned but not out. Belmont is measuring. Belmont continuing to apply the count. Belmont up and out. Oh! Right into the front row. It's
and of course, here he is firing up the crowd. You know, Beauty and the Beast Slayer, they seem to embrace, you know how they embrace Professor, the mystical world of fairy tales. Well, I've got a fairy tale for you. Long time ago, in a land far, far away, a fair-haired man proposes to his longtime girlfriend. His girlfriend refused, and the man lived happily ever after.
Oh, will you stop?
I'm serious.
Suplex into a slam by Ken Andrews now. Andrews is in control but having a hard time following up. Shot to the back by Andrews.
Zac should be used to that in that relationship with Beauty and the Beast Slayer, right? Being in control.
Oh my God. Side tilt-a-whirl slam by Andrews. Belmont is down. Andrews mocking the crowd and Zac Belmont too. 2 count only for Ken Andrews.
And I have to say, that was a haphazard pin attempt on the part of Andrews. I feel like he could have done a better job looking the leg there. It's rather haphazard.
For once, I agree with you. Ken Andrews, uncharacteristically.
Field goal! You know, it's football season.
That it is. Ken Andrews may have just tried to kick Zac Belmont through the uprights. Andrews fires Belmont off. Oh, clothesline miss. Belmont. Andrews. Oh, what a slam. But
Whoa, look at him! Look behind you! Look behind you!
Beautiful German suplex by Belmont. Andrews and Belmont is feeling it.
And Zac Belmont trying to get the crowd behind. And I have to say as Rico Hendricks' manager, that is something that many talents underestimate, the power of the crowd getting behind him.
Very true. Andrews catches him into a fireman's carry now. Swinging power slam. 1, 2, 3.
How did he kick out of that?
2 3/4. Zac Belmont with amazing resiliency. Ken Andrews is arguing with Rob Allen. Of course, Rob Allen, not one of Ken Andrews' favorite referees. I believe he threatened to fire him on at least 2 occasions when he was owner of this company.
I bet he's regretting that decision right now. Believe me, I know exactly what it takes to be on the wrong end of the floor officiating here in the SWL. I wish the commission would step in and do something about it.
I'm sure he would. Andrews is measuring now, maybe looking for a little sweet chin music. Here comes Andrews. Monkey flip.
Again! Look at this!
Andrews has no idea that Belmont countered.
The agility of this pump.
Belmont, great drop kick to the midsection of Andrews. Andrews in the corner. Here comes Belmont. What an elbow. Off goes Andrews. Up and under goes Andrews. Belmont coming around again. By Belmont.
And of course the crowd is eating it out.
That they are. Belmont is in control, and this capacity crowd loves it.
Come on, Ken, put a stop to this.
Ken Andrews is dazed and confused, trying to recruit. Belmont coming after him. Low bridge for Belmont, but hangs on.
But again, he's got to watch him.
And he does. Andrews is being way too cocky here. Oh, Andrews sees it. Belmont hits the midsection with the shoulder block. Belmont pulls in. Andrews misses it.
I think I know what he's going to do.
I think so too. Zac Belmont is measuring 619 by Zac Belmont.
That'll rearrange your face in a hurry.
And it will. Ken Andrews is foggy. Belmont maybe looking to go high risk once again.
And you have to question, is he going to the well once too often?
Very true. Belmont measuring. Belmont. By Andrews.
Good night, Mr. Belmont.
Belmont might have been thinking about a Hurricane Rana there, but Andrews with a beautiful counter into a big power bomb. But Derek, that took just as much out of Ken Andrews as it did Zac Belmont. Both men are down and they're not moving.
I made the very similar astute observation here. I mean, Ken Andrews, again, vividly in control there for the longest time. And all of a sudden, that just broke the wind right out of the sails. But here he comes.
Nip up by Andrews. Belmont also to his feet. Andrews taunting Belmont. Belmont tries for a strike and misses. Andrews hammering away.
Looks to me like frustration is taking its toll, and he's kind of blacked out. He's going to get disqualified.
Absolutely it could. Rob Allen is right there keeping his eye on it, allowing a lot of leeway here as he has all night. Rob Allen, our Iron Man official.
Well, I can't disagree with that. These people should be frankly doing a lot of things that they don't do.
See that?
Going to the bathroom in the toilet, maybe, for starters.
What a shot by Ken Andrews now. Belmont off the ropes. Belmont. Oh. No. Oh, Belmont with that forearm to the face. Belmont again. Andrews tried for a haymaker. Misses. Belmont setting up.
God, how did he get him up?
I don't know. Number 1, 2, 3.
And he kicked out.
2 3/4. Zac Belmont with a desperation powerbomb, and Ken Andrews kicking out on pure instinct alone.
I can't believe this match is still going on. I mean, you would think, obviously, Zac Belmont has got tremendous conditioning. Ken Andrews a ton of power, but this match is still going on with no clear sign of a winner.
Absolutely true. Both nights so evenly matched. Belmont setting up for his own version of the Crossroads baby. Andrews has it scouted. Andrews trying for another. And burst into the buckle goes Belmont. Andrews setting up now. Andrews, no. Belmont is fighting back. Belmont reverses it. In style by Belmont, double boot.
Oh my God!
Belmont got it.
How did he pull that off? How did Beauty win the match?
That's the Beast Slayer. Zac Belmont is on an incredible roll. Last month, he defeated his demon, Suicide Byron. This month, he defeats for the first time his former mentor, Ken Andrews. Beauty and the Beast Slayer are on a roll right now in singles competition here in the SWO.
Well, I'll tell you, Professor, all I gotta say, it hasn't been a pleasure, but frankly, I've got better things to do. I've got to get my protege, Rico Hendricks, ready for his match right now.
Yes, indeed, we will certainly miss you, Dazzling Derek, much like congenital skin conditions.
Ken, you know all your friends hate you, right?
What friend?
But it's not for what you think.
He ain't got no friends.
See, all your friends are just angry, disappointed to see how far you fell. You had it all. You owned the company, for God's sake. Yet you've lost that. You've lost the respect of everyone in the back. You've lost the respect of all these fans. And you're about to lose all your friends. But you know what your friends haven't lost? Hope for you.
Are you gonna cry?
Andrews has a choice to make here. Belmont has extended the hand. Will Ken Andrews? Yes, Ken Andrews does the right thing. Ken Andrews taking the hand of Zac Belmont. Maybe, just maybe, Ken Andrews finally back on the right track. Ken Andrews showing tremendous respect.
Give it up for Ken!
And still not ready to embrace Ken Andrews here tonight. He's got a lot to make up for, but for tonight at least, Ken Andrews has done the right thing.
Good job, Zach.
You've got to be kidding me! Give me that damn mic! You can't do this to me! I am your champion! You can't make these decisions when you can't even show up to the venue! What is wrong with you? Are you
So,